I remember the night the sky bled. It wasn't rain that fell, it was ash. The air shimmered like glass and the world smelled of smoke and endings. Somewhere beyond the horizon, cities were collapsing in silence, and the sun had turned to a blood-orange wound in the clouds, and I was the one who did it. They'll tell you I destroyed the world for power, or vengeance, or madness. But that's a lie. I burned it for love. Her name was Seraphine, a name that tasted like thunder and felt like light on skin. The first time I saw her, the stars seemed to tremble as if they too recognized that something dangerous had begun. She moved like the wind, soft but with the weight of eternity behind her. I should have turned away, I should have let her pass. But I didn't, because from the moment she looked at me I knew. She was both the beginning and the end of everything I would ever be. At first, love was creation. When she laughed, mountains rose. When she touched my hand, oceans calmed. Her voice could bend reality itself. And when she whispered my name, the universe held its breath. But love, like the sun, can't shine forever. The closer we got, the hotter it burned. She was divine, a being of pure light. I was mortal, all flaw and hunger and need. The gods warned me not to reach for her. But love doesn't care for warnings. It only knows want, and I wanted everything. I wanted her heart, her fire, her eternity. Even when it meant I'd lose my soul to get it. The day she left, the world dimmed. The seas turned black. The stars fell like dying embers. I begged her not to go. I told her I'd give anything, everything, and to keep her by my side. She looked at me, her eyes burning like galaxies, and said softly, "Chris, you'd destroy the world before you'd let me go." I didn't deny it, because she was right. And when so I did. When she vanished into the void, something inside me cracked. And through that fracture, fire poured out. My grief became the storm. My longing became the apocalypse. The sky split open like a wound, and the cities below lit up in ribbons of flame. They screamed my name like a curse. I called hers like a prayer. The gods tried to stop me. The angels fled, but I was beyond redemption. Because when you've tasted heaven and been cast back into flesh, you'd rather see creation undone than live in a world without it. I wasn't angry, I was in love. And love, true love, is not gentle. It is ruin wearing a beautiful face. Now I walk through the ashes of what used to be the world. Each step echoes with memories, her laughter, her breath, the warmth of her hands. The ground glows faintly, molten veins pulsing beneath my feet. The sky hangs heavy, red and trembling like a dying heart. And still I see her, in the smoke, in the light, in the ghost of every flame. I whisper, "Seraphine," no answer. Only wind and ash. So I sing instead, the song that began it all, the one that carries her name hidden between the notes. I'd let the world burn for you, and as I sing, the fires rise again, swirling around me like old friends. The universe trembles, but I don't stop, because this is how it always had to end. If I can't have her, no one can. People will say I'm a monster. They'll call me the harbinger, the endbringer, the pyre of worlds, but I was just a man who loved too deeply, who reached too far. And if love isn't worth destroying the universe for, then what is it worth at all? So let it all burn. Let the stars collapse and the oceans boil. Let the heavens themselves tremble and fall. I'll stand in the center of it, alone, unbroken, aflame, and listen for her voice in the roar of the fire. Because even if the world ends, even if everything turns to dust and silence somewhere in that eternal ember, she will call my name, and I will answer.